Hey guys, this is Eric with Keto Flush again. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the supplements that I use being on the ketogenic lifestyle. So before I get into that, I'm going to tell you that I have some digestive issues. And because I have some digestive issues, I need to take some things to help me because keto is not sustainable for myself. People with digestive problems, not all, but some people with digestive problems, they could use some help if they're going to do keto. So in my particular case, there are some things that I take to help aid me. Number one up is apple cider vinegar. Okay, I've suffered my whole life with acid reflux disease, and after being on this diet and having apple cider vinegar with the mother, that's the kind you want, the one with the mother in it, I noticed that I no longer needed Nexium or Prevacid or all of those garbage pills that all they do is neutralize the acid, and that's not what you want. You want good gut health, and by ingesting apple cider vinegar twice a day, you can do a tablespoon. I do as much as a 1 ounce shot glass, and I put it in a cup of water, squeeze a little lemon, and down she goes. But that'll help. It gets rid of acid reflux disease. You no longer have heartburn. All right. It helps heal the gut, helps people that have diverticulitis. So it's a very good supplement that you could be ingesting. I know that you can even get it in pill form now. I'm not going to do that. That's just too much money for me. But let's go on to the next supplement. The next supplement is Himalayan pink salt. So anybody that's done keto for a while knows that you end up excreting your salts because of being on a ketogenic. You're drinking a lot of water, all right? You're just basically peeing it out. So you have to replace that or you'll end up with a keto flu. All right, so what I do is I take a gallon of water and I put a half a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt in that, and I just drink it throughout the day, and then I also salt my foods throughout the day also. On to the next supplement. The next supplement is potassium. So I supplementation with potassium because that's another thing that your body ends up excreting during being in the ketogenic lifestyle or being on a keto diet. You're going to excrete all your potassium, all right? So you have to bring it back in. So there's a couple different ways you can do that. You can do it through, avocado, spinach, kale, but you're never going to get the amount of potassium that your body really needs just by eating that, especially if you're on a calorie restricted diet. So I take 500 milligrams of potassium twice a day. So it helps with that. Next up is your omega-3s and your omega-6s, fish oil, all right? I use that. Not only is it good to help get the fats up, but it helps with, heart disease. It helps with joints, pains, aches and pains, inflammation, those things like that. So in my opinion, that's a must-have. Next up, when you have, especially if you have digestive issues, is some magnesium. All right, I use the magnesium. It helps with excreting bowel movements, getting rid of that waste. And there's other reasons why you would take magnesium, but I'll get into that into a future video. But magnesium is definitely a must. All right. Another good way to get your fats in is your coconut oil. Really good for fat loss, just like apple cider vinegar. All right. So I do 2 of these caps 3 times a day to get your good fats in. It's good coconut oil. Also, I personally like the taste of it. So you don't need to go out and buy the pills. These are actually my wife's, but she doesn't like the taste of coconut oil, so I got the pills for her. In my case, I just take a tablespoon and I eat it in the morning, I'm good to go. So I got my good fats in, that way. Last but not least, I use just a regular old stool softener because, like I said, I have some digestive issues, so that's a good way to get you keep the trains moving, so to speak. Now, coming up in future videos, there's going to be some recipes for breakfasts. Probably going to do a really nice recipe this week, and I call it the breakfast grand slam muffin. All right, but there's going to be lots of videos doing recipes. There's going to be lots of videos for diet guides and quick tips on how to lose fat, the fastest way you could possibly lose fat. So to kind of give you guys a heads up, in my last video, I was talking about how I started this diet 5 weeks ago, and I was 285 pounds, and in 5 weeks I've gone from 285 down to 250, which is really awesome. That's 35 pounds. I've had cheat meals, I've gone out drinking with friends, having beer and whatnot. So we got a lot of videos coming up, right? And I'm going to incorporate, you know, videos on, you know, what kind of beers to drink, what kind of alcohol drinks to drink if you want to stay on keto and not kick you out of ketosis too much. Obviously you can't drink, you know, 7 days a week or anything like that. My suggestion is 1 day a week, or possibly 2 days a week, but that's kind of pushing it. Anyway, lots more to come, and if you like this channel, please like and subscribe and hit that little bell down on the left there, so you can get notified when I put out a video. I'm going to try to put out at least 2 to 3 videos a week. So anyway, guys, this is Eric with Keto Flush. Till I say next time, later, guys.